What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another video. Now, I saw an article that was written about a video that I made. It was talking about altcoins, and different meme coins, and then other ones. There was a couple of articles that were pretty cool to see some articles written about my videos, and I wanted to kind of go a little bit deeper into instead of just coins that I'm looking at that have either utility or that's a meme coin. I kind of want to combine best of both worlds or all worlds and look at my 5 altcoins that I'm most excited for in 2025. Yes, I have a lot of projects, and some people may say that I'm too diversified when it comes to my money, that I should put it into various, or I should put it into a couple of places, maybe like 5 different places, and have that amount, 174,000, that's into just 5 positions. And I don't really think that that's the case. I think you need to have definitely some diversity, and split things accordingly. Yes, you should have a major player that you're in, but you should also have a bunch of other ones. But I do want to go through 5 ones that I have not only like the most money into, but also just really excited for. Excited to see what the outcome is and what they decide to do. Whether that ends up being positive or negative, I'm just excited for something to happen. In the last, however many years, 3 years, we haven't seen any type of movement, major movement in altcoins. We've seen major movement in Bitcoin, just not really crazy movement in altcoins. So what I want to do is, again, I'm going to go through these altcoins that I'm most excited for and tell you the reasons as to why I'm excited. Guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out my link for Patreon, my link for Twitter, and I have a link for Margex. If you guys want to check out my link for Margex, where you can trade up to 100x leverage on Bitcoin, BNB, Ethereum, things like that, feel free to check those out, or check that link out at the top of the description. You can trade as little as a 5x leverage as well. But let's get started, right? Altcoins are altcoin season is upon us, right? So getting prepared for altcoin season, you want to know what everybody's most excited about. Now there are a lot of videos on some of the projects that I talk about, but maybe there's no videos on some of the other projects that I may talk about. And but the top 5 that I have here are definitely more of excitement and have a little bit more popularity. So the first position that I want to talk about is, you know, what's on my shirt, which is XRP. XRP is currently sitting at 57 cents, and you see I have $51,000 that's actually invested into there. It's a secret that I have a little bit more because, again, I have forever coins, but we're going to keep that at $51,000 that we have there, and it's currently at a $32 billion market cap with about $1 billion worth of volume. This is especially exciting for me because I feel as though XRP is going to have a major impact on the economy. We're going to be able to utilize XRP as a form of payment. We're going to see it flow through banks. We're going to see Ripple, kind of partnered with all of these banks, whether international banks or national banks here, and it just will be an absolute treasure to see everything happen. Now, whether that all takes place and everything does go to a crazy level, gets to 10, 20, 100, however many dollars, that would be great. Even if it finds a way not to, right? I still am excited about what it will happen, right? What will happen. So ultimately, I believe XRP will get to these levels. We'll have all these different forms of implementation within our world as we know it. But there's some people that question it. So even if you don't see it or you do see it, I still am excited for what that vision actually will be. The next position that I want to talk about is one that I feel as though is also mentioned quite a bit on this channel, especially as of late, which is Jasmy Coin. Jasmy Coin currently sits at 2 cents. And the reason why I'm excited for this is not just because of, the utility behind it, or even the popularity that's there. It's more of the journey from where it came from to where it is now and to where it will be in the future, right? And that's price wise, that's conversation wise, that's popularity wise, that's all of those things mix into one. Because if you don't know, I've been talking about Jasmine Coin for a long time. Before it got listed or while it got listed on Coinbase, a lot of people asked me about it. I said it was interesting. However, it had a very low supply, but it had a large max supply, meaning that we could see a major amount of dilution. I knew that would be a problem. However, once it gets to the point that it is fully diluted, I felt like it would be a major player in the game. And that's exactly what transpired, right? It went from having, less than a billion coins in supply to having 50 billion coins in supply, being at a $4 price point, all the way down to, what was it, 30%, 20% of a penny. And that's phenomenal. At 40% of a penny level, I decided to pick up a million, which I did invest at various spots, whether it was 50% of a penny all the way down to 30% of a penny, bringing my average up to 40% of a penny, or bringing my average down to 40% of a penny. I've been in it for the long haul. I've been in it since then, and we've seen it grow up to a 2 cent price point. We've seen it grow up to a high point of a 4.5 cent price point, which was about $2 billion, over $2 billion for the total market cap. So that's amazing to see, right? That milestone to break past the 1.3 barrier up to a $2 billion barrier is huge. And now it's sitting at $1 billion. When the altcoin season happens, I believe Jasmine Coin's going to run to a crazy high level based on popularity, based on use, based on conversation, and then also based on a lot of the videos that are created about it. Because the level of interest went from zero interest. I was creating videos getting like 1,000 views to then as Jasmine Coin was running, it was getting 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 views. And other people started to catch on and they started making videos about it because, oh, Jasmine Coin's getting some popularity, right? So it's amazing to see that journey from Jasmine Coin being kind of unmentioned in many cases to now being mentioned everywhere, on live streams, on videos, on tweets, on so many different places. So the journey is what is exciting for me. The next play I think we need to talk about is one that did run in the last bull run, but I felt like definitely was short lived and didn't have the full expectation or full, launch to where it should have been price wise. And that is Litecoin. Litecoin is especially exciting because of how low the price actually got. I currently have about $9,000 that is invested in Litecoin. I have forever coins that are sitting over there. I'm going to leave those aside, not going to touch those. But as I see Litecoin at different levels, at these low levels, I plan on continuing to get more just to give myself a certain amount, as we do see certain prices. So whether we see a $400 price, $500 price, $600 price, $1,000, $2,000 price, I'm gonna be excited for when it does hit those levels. Litecoin hit a high point price of $412.96, and that was on May 9th of 2021, which was 3 years ago. And the low point was $1, which was 10 years ago. But we've seen this as low as in the last year, we've seen this as low as $50 and as high as $112. I think it's going to go a lot further than just the $412 mark. I think it's going to go to 500, 1,000, 2,000. I think it's going to be a major player in this game, especially, being out here for so long and being kind of one of the OGs, honestly. Not necessarily the OG, but definitely being one of the OGs compared to all of the cryptocurrencies that are created nowadays. Literally every day you have a new one that's created. But I'm excited for Litecoin, and that's why I have about, $9,000 worth. And I probably will have more as time goes on because I feel like it will be more valuable than where we stand. Another position that we talked about is one that has a lot of popularity. Definitely the popularity has kind of died a little bit or subsided, right? It hasn't really been as alive as it was before. That position is Terra Luna Classic. I still believe Terra Luna Classic has a strong possibility to get to that level of 1 cent to 3 cents, which would be a $50 billion market cap just primarily on the popularity alone, as well as the different things they are developing. They just released a new upgrade, and I feel as though that's going to be or already has a little bit of an impact. compared to where it was previously. We saw millions of dollars that are going through this, hundreds of millions. Now we're seeing tens of millions again, but it is up 139% in volume over the last 24 hours. This tends to pick up out of nowhere, and you never expect it. The last time it picked up was in December of 2023, which picked up a massive amount, ended up skyrocketing from the levels we are now, if not even a little bit lower, all the way up to what was it, a $3 or $2 billion market cap. It had like $1.2 billion worth of volume. Like it absolutely picked up to way higher figures. I believe it was at 2.7% of a penny, and I just can't wait to see what this ends up doing, because if it does get up to that level of a penny, for me, that would be about $500,000 worth of a gain. And also, honestly, it's about that journey as well, just like a Jasmine coin, because the journey for my Terra Luna Classic went from investing $43, just $43, into and turn it into $4,800 worth of profit, as well as sitting on $4,200 worth of an unrealized gain. So I already gained all my money back, which is $43, plus another 4,700 some odd dollars that I was able to get in profit. And then now I could potentially have another $500,000 worth of profit with that popularity. Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited for Terra Luna Classic to see what it does in the true altcoin season, right? That's my fourth one. And then my last one that I want to talk about is also another one that may have a little bit of popularity, and I've been able to get quite a bit. I hold quite a bit of the coin, which is Kronos. Kronos for a long time has been my number one play. And the reason why it was my number one play, because I felt as though Kronos, with everything that's implemented in crypto.com, will be a huge player in the game and end up being crypto.com being an S tier exchange, having more and more trading volume that's happening on there, having more and more reason to hold CRO. If you don't know, with crypto.com, with the app, everything really that you do or that you get in rewards is all through CRO, is all built off of CRO. It's just you have to hold CRO, stake CRO. Everything has to be about holding it and getting more rewards, transferring to you. You transfer it to a different place, you now get more rewards. And it's like you're getting a ton for holding, for trading, for being a part of this ecosystem in a way. And Kronos will be insanely valuable. Crypto.com is already insanely valuable and will be more valuable. And that's why I think that Kronos definitely deserves to be not only at $1, but $2, $3, maybe even $4, depending on what happens with the overall supply. And if they decide to burn like they did before, where they burned 70% of the supply, well, then you could see even higher prices. Yes, absolutely. I have to have forever coins for CRO. I don't have any in my wallet right now, but I do plan on transferring those over so that I can have those forever, so that once we do see what happens in 5 to 10 years, maybe it happens with Burns and we see it catch up to BNB, and CRO is somehow at a $100 price point, $200 price point. Well, then now what I'm looking at is millions of dollars in the CRO that I decided to hold to the side. We've seen it with Bitcoin, we've seen it with Ethereum, we've seen it with Shiba Inu, we've seen it with many different plays, and that's what I'm looking for. So I'm most excited for this bull run for 2025. I'm excited for XRP, Jasmine Coin, Litecoin, Lunic, and CRO. Those are ones that I'm the most excited for. However, obviously, I have a lot of other ones that are on my list, but these are the ones that just come to mind that are kind of at the top of my list. But guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what's on your list that you're the most excited for 2025, for the true altcoin season. And I want to know what's on everybody's list. I hate all of the scam comments and spam comments. So make sure you're careful of anybody that's trying to scam you or spam you or whatever. Please be careful in those comments. I do read all the comments and I try and get through and delete all of the scam ones, but they just keep coming back. So I try to get them out of here, but make sure you know who you're talking to. If somebody comes by and doesn't have my highlight with the check mark, then it wasn't me talking to you. So anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you check out that link for Margex down below if you guys are interested. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.